Welcome back, guys, to Carys Investment, where investments are made simple. Now, on my screen, take a look. We're discussing Nordstrom. Guys, you know how I feel passionate about Nordstrom. I've been creating videos and investing in this company for a very long time. Now, my first time investing in Nordstrom was back, I believe, in early 2014. So I've been in the company for a very long time. I've been actively buying and selling shares as the market goes up and as the market comes down. Now, we saw in the pandemic, in the low teens, I was able to make huge amount of sales for those of you guys that are day one subscribers, and we're able to catch it above $40 per share and then buy below 20 again and keep on capitalizing whenever it goes above $28 to $30 per share. Now, great opportunity again. Comes back to our way, and I have to say, Nordstrom announced their earnings and the stock completely dropped. Let's jump right into it for anyone that's not very familiar with Nordstrom. Now, Nordstrom announced their guidance and wasn't looking very great. So what happened is the stock price completely dropped, and since that time we have seen a lot of different news going on. So basically, it says Nordstrom posted an earnings report of 81 cents per share, reflecting an improvement from year over year of 49 cents. So in a sense, the company performed well, but stock price drops. Now, why would the stock price drop if the company performs well? Now, a lot of people that's investing in the market will start to think, why is the stock price dropping if the earning report was strong? Well, there's a few reasons. The company reported that store traffic, meaning that people going into the store and making these purchases, particularly in the rock stores where those are heavily discounted, was not high as they anticipated. So with that news, the stock price completely shed about 18%. Let's just jump look here so you guys could see what I am actually referring to. So if we take a look at my screen right now, Nordstrom is trading just around $19 per share. We've seen it down as low as $18.66 per share earlier in the morning. Now it's currently sitting at minus 18% for the day. If we take a look here, we could see the Q2 report. It says here Q2 adjusted earnings per share of 81 cents. Q2 earnings per share. Nordstrom reports second quarter 2022 earnings and see growth, including retail sales and credit card revenues of 5 to 7%. Now, the big news of the day is that if you're invested in this company a few days back, we have seen the stock was actually trading upwards. So anyone that that missed out on this huge run here, we saw it was down in the low 23s, but we have a huge run close off over $27 per share. So anyone that was holding above 26 to 27 feel the pain this morning when they look at the price and see this huge drop. Now, I predict the market would have turned this way because everyone is anticipating there is a recession. There's a ton of things that going on. Now, we saw Macy's in a similar fashion as well, Gap. So retail right now is actually very, very poised for a drop and then a rebound. So if you're looking in that space, you can definitely take advantage. Now, I was reading a few articles and I want to make sure I bring those articles to you guys so you guys could see exactly what I'm speaking of here. So take a look at my screen. We're looking at an article here by Simple Wall Street. It says, looks like Nordstrom is about to go ex-dividend in the next 4 days. The ex-dividend day is one business day before the record date, which is the cutoff date for shareholders to present on the company book. So if you want to take advantage of the dividends payout, it is a good idea to buy some shares now when the stock price is trading low. Again, let me repeat, this is not financial advice. I just want to make it clear to you guys that's actually and that's watching that this is not financial advice. I'm just giving my opinion. Now, the ex-dividend date, I believe, is August 29th. So right here, we see ex-dividend date of August 29th. So today is August 24th. So the great thing I like about Nordstrom, and this is why I've kept it over the years, just keep adding shares to lower my average, is that it pays a dividends of 3.3% yield. So that's just around 19 cents per share, right? So basically right now, guys, if you want to take advantage of this dividend, you have to buy shares before the 29. So it's the 24 right now. The 29 is Monday. So if you want to risk it, you could hold on to your shares from today, and then you could sell on the 30th or 31st. And then that way you would exercise your right to still get that dividend payment in the company. And then that way you know for sure that even if you sell your shares, you'll still get that dividend payment. It's not a big deal if you only own a few shares. So I don't want it to sound like this is a must for you guys. If you don't care about that 3%, you can make that another trade. But I'm just saying it helps if you guys want to take advantage of the dividends. If not, it is still a great deal, because if we look at in the last year, we can see how Nordstrom have been performing. We look back in September of last year. In a few days, it's going to be September. We look, it was trading at 26, but then we saw it crosses $36 per share before we saw this huge decline before December, where it goes below $20 per share. And then we have some small micro run here between $20 to $24 per share. And then ultimately we saw in April of this year, we saw it breaks out and crosses over $29 per share before we saw May, comes back down in the 20s again. So it seems to be a pattern, and I like these kind of trades. And this is why I tell people, try to look at a full year or 2 years of how the stock is performing. Now, what some people fail to realize is because we are spoiled with these volatile stocks like the GameStop and Bed Bath and Beyond, and these stocks kind of ruin a little bit in the investment space, because now people stop looking at the charts and stop seeing how the behavior behind how the price is actually performing month by month or over a long period of time. Now, if you look back a year, and with the exception for 2020, everything kind of came down and explode back up. So that's totally normal. But if you look from December 21st, from December 2021 to now, we can see the behavior of this stock is that it dips in the 20s or 18 and 19, and then it shoots back over 26 to $28 per share, and it kept doing the same thing, right? It has an earnings report, and we see it goes down in the low 20s, and then a month later, we see it goes up, a break in 28, 29, and we see it comes back down right before again, and keep doing the same pattern. So if you have cash flow, and if you're able to hold long term with Nordstrom, one, you could take advantage of the dividends payments, and two, you could own this stock at a lower price compared to what it was previously. And three, in the long run, I believe that Nordstrom will return back to that $40, $45 per share. It may not be this year, but I'm confident in 2023 and 2024, we will see a rebound in what the stock can do and what it will do. So again, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just sharing my opinion on Nordstrom. If you're invested in the company, not to worry. I feel that this price will return to its glory days. If this is your first time investing in Nordstrom, this is a perfect opportunity. Now, we saw in 2020, a lot of people get in that $14, $15, $16 range. They made a huge profit when it spikes over $40. I'm not saying it's going to jump from 19 to 40 instantly, but in the next 12 or 15 months, we may see the trajectory is actually going in that direction. So if you guys are willing to hold long term, not only you're making dividends payment, you have a chance of even doubling your investment in this company. Guys, I don't want to go on too much into this. If you like the content, let me know if you guys are selling, if you're holding Nordstrom, or if you're not entering the trade. Whatever you do, it's your own opinion. Always do a research before you invest in these companies. It doesn't matter if I'm telling you to invest in it based on my research, but always do some research before you invest in any companies, any stock, to make sure you're prepared and what you'd like to getting your investment. So again, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys are actually buying, holding, selling, whatever the case is. If you think somebody else may benefit from this video, definitely send it to that person. Let them know to do some research. The price is very, very attractive right now. And I think it is a great opportunity to go long-term in Nordstrom. So until next time, guys, peace out.